Nibbles. J-Dog back to answer more goddamn questions. First up is from Emilio Phillips. Paid question. Sup, dog? Been wondering for a while now. Since Angel Corpse is a pretty common mention from you, have you heard about Pete Hellcamp's earlier endeavor and Order from Chaos? What do you think you're talking about, homeboy? Watch my goddamn shit. I've mentioned Order from Chaos many, many times. To be honest with you, that's another litmus test, too. Claim you're into death metal and you have no idea who they are. That's another, you're not in underground metal, brah. That's an, where you been? Where you been, homie? Not to, just for the obvious, they pretty much everybody I know that's in underground goddamn metal knows, either likes or knows who that is. And especially, like, I don't know about most of you guys, but, like, bands that I became if I was a big fan of it, like Angel Corpse, it's literally Metal Archives. I mean, I'm talking about the last 20 years. Search Angel Corpse. Click members. Click on any of the guys. What other bands were they in? I mean, it's not that fucking hard to figure out. And another reason you ain't in underground music, who's like another major underground label, that if you're into underground music, that's not just Hell's Headbangers. If you haven't heard of Hell's Headbangers just till now, you're not in underground music. That goes for Nuclear War Now, too. To me, if you go to any show and be like, never heard of Nuclear War Now records, you are not into underground music. You're just not. Like, how the fuck do you not know who that is? Like, how is that even physically possible? He's got the nicest fucking versions out there. He's did them a couple times. The first, I have the of the LPs, at least for two of them, Ending in Fire, and I don't know if he did all of them, but I have two of them, the Die-Hard versions with the outer slip cases, the LPs. But the CDs, I think he still has available. I think CDs and LPs because we have pressings. You check the site, we might have them in. I mean, Order from Chaos, that's goddamn mandatory fucking death metal. Catchy as fuck. The only downfall with Order from Chaos is some of their songs are a little excessively long. However, they still don't get boring. It's kind of like I wouldn't have made these songs super long. Like, what is the song? I think it's on an Ending in Fire. The second song, maybe it's like 13 minutes. I was like, a bit of goddamn excessive. All the shit's good. Stillbirth Machine, everything's good. The other thing is the downfall about them too is their song titles, in my opinion. A lot of them are a little bit hard to remember and kind of confusing. Again, especially on Ending in Fire, it's like just the way the layout is too. I never liked how especially the first pressing CD and stuff was laid out. You're like, where's the songs? Like, there's only 3 songs on here. It's like confusing as fuck. So a little bit artsy fartsy on that end, but just the tunes, jamming as fuck. And I've mentioned them multiple times. Sure goddamn have. So it tells me you ain't watching that back catalog, homie. And again, somebody said the other day too, looking at it like, if the DAWG wasn't to post videos or to the one chomo that said about DAWG, when you post a live show, that should count as a double DAWG. You should do one of your normal videos. The hilarious part is, can't say for certain on that guy. I don't remember who the fuck it was, but whoever it was, it's like, because somebody threw in the comments like, dude, why don't you just go watch the back catalog, which you probably haven't. There's probably only about, I would say max 50 of you that have seen every single one of my videos. So let's say a live show went up. Just go to a fucking past video you haven't watched. Just do that. And I know, Mr. Emilio, there's no way you've watched my entire back catalog, is because you want to be asking me about Order from Chaos. I brought them on many times. Not every video or 50% of them, but I've mentioned them at least 5 to 10 times, easily. And that's not even a ball bust. I just don't understand that, because every single time I found a YouTube channel, which is fucking forever now since I found anything new that I like, where it's like, I'll hit the subscribe button, that type of shit. Every single one of them, I went back all the way to the first video. Man, this shit's gold. I'm watching this crap. Or if it's a really good podcast, I watched every single one. Well, in all honesty, if you're not willing to watch at least 85% of the shits, because don't be wrong, some channels you watch, like they have a different formula. Maybe they do different styles of videos. Like maybe for you guys, you don't like to watch the live videos, or maybe you don't like to watch the interviews, or vice versa. I get that. But in general, if you like just any of the Office vids, regardless of what the dumbass title of it's controversial or not, why wouldn't you go back and watch all of them? And that's not me sales pitching or watch my shit. I never, like, why wouldn't you? I always did. If I like the shit, fuck yeah, I gotta go. Fuck yeah, man, there's another 100 videos. Because a lot of times if the channels don't post shit that I have Oh, I guess there's nothing to watch today. I'm just going to listen to goddamn tunes through the headphones while doing emails. There's no podcast, nothing listen. There's no new episodes. So if I had a back catalog, fuck yeah. For a while, it took me forever to catch up on some. So, like, just go to the back catalog. You do know how to do it, right? When you click on someone's channel, there's just the little tab that says videos. Just click on that. Just keep scrolling down. It'll take you to pages. You could go all the way back. It'll take you all the way to the very first video I did, which was December 24th, 2021. And as you can see, if you look at the dates of each, I have not missed one goddamn day. There's even some double dog days in there, motherfucker. Which one of these goddamn fucking hoagies on the tube are pulling that shit? Not a one, goddamn. It's not a motherfucking one. Seriously unique band that nobody has been able to copy even a smidgen of their sound, other than Angel Corpse. I mean, there's not really, dude. Angel Corpse doesn't sound anything like goddamn Order from Chaos other than Pete's vocals. That's about it. And if you like that, check out too, since you think you're informing the goddamn dog. I mean, look at all this goddamn metal over here. Been around for a while. If you like that, check out both Pete Hellcamp's other bands that we put on out on Hell's Headbangers, Abhomine and Karis Force. Those are Pete's two other bands. I think we still have shit in stock. I don't know if we have every album and stuff, but they each have a few albums. Pete sings on that. Same vocal style. Speaking of Pete, too, I emailed him a couple weeks ago, right after I did the Seth from Centurion interview. I emailed Pete Hellcamp for an interview. No reply. Typical. God. Howitzer. Let's just spill the beans. Howitzer from fucking Gospel of Horns. No reply. I mean, granted, that's what I expect the answer. But just letting you guys know, and I don't mind spilling the beans, calling people out when you just no reply, because to me, that's a dick move. Granted, I'm not pissed. I'm not like, I don't like the guy now. If you reply to me tomorrow, it's all good in the hood. I'm used to it. But I'm just telling you, like, at this point, it's an ongoing joke. This has been since day one of Hell's Headbangers in 2001, 24 fucking years ago when we started this company. Since day one, me, Eazy-E, and Sea-Dog all knew, man, what's with all these guys? They don't reply to emails. Like, we're trying to do stuff, try to set stuff up, try to do wholesales, try to do trades, try to set up record. Like, no reply is the norm. So you get kind of used to it, right? And you're just shaking your head. You're like, Jesus, fuck. No wonder fucking Hell's is running a train on all these fucking lames out there. Can he reply to an email? But the hilarious part, when it gets even better, it's one thing if you're like, yeah, we contacted Merciless Records, never met the guy, he ignored us for a wholesale, which is like, what, you don't like making money, homie? It's one thing if it's that, because never met the guy, but it's like, Howitzer and Hellcamp, it's like, you're on the fucking label. Why would you say nothing? How about reply, nah, bro, I'm good, I don't do interviews. Reply, I'm just super busy, bro. Something. So say something. Just no reply. That's... Dog don't roll like that. I'm just saying that, especially if it's somebody on my business. Carl Sanders, Nile. Dude, we literally do... when you see Nile's merch store, we do the fulfillment for that. I see all those orders. Hooking it up, homeboy. Literally hook the homeboy up. The guy that handles all his orders, you're welcome, by the way, I email him for a fucking interview in Cleveland. Maybe he didn't get it, dog. Bullshit, he didn't get it. Because even though there's somebody, I think it was Michael Prince or somebody contacted him on behalf on Instagram. Tell him to contact me through my email. I did. Here's his personal. They got pissed because I gave the guy, whoever I sent it to, yeah, he's pissed that he gave me my personal email. I'm like, oh, so you clearly got it. I was like, I didn't give it to him. I just said, here's the email I sent it to him. Guess he was huffing and puffing about that, but I sent him 3 emails. Why would you not reply? Again, even if you don't want to do it, just say that so I know. That is literally the fucking norm. No reply. So, hey, why don't Hell's Headbangers try to do this? Or, dog, why don't you... No reply. That is normal. Normal. But it blows my fucking mind when we conduct business with you. Like, I mean, at what point are you going to be like, yep, work with this guy? Fuck yeah. Been dealing with a few years. Met him, too, in person. Got that email. Man, want to do a review? Yeah, delete. I mean, at what point would that even cross your mind to do? That would never cross my mind to do. Can't even make this shit up. And people have asked in the past, not going to say names of other labels, like, how does Hell's, like, what the fuck? We were around before you. How did you blow past us? This is the work ethic in the scene, literally. That ain't too hard to beat, homie. All you gotta do is reply to an email. I could do that, homie. And you're already fucking out doing these goddamn lames? Not hard to beat, homie. Not when that's your competition. Holy fuckski, I've never seen the biggest batch of fucking non-go-getters in my entire fucking life. You want to see the least fucking lazy-ass non-goaters you've ever seen? Just go to the metal scene, dude. Just go to the goddamn metal scene. Other things, that's mostly because of Pete's vocals. Wish I could make it to Dead by Dog, but would have loved to see regurgitation of lurking corpses, but since I live in Denmark and I'm saving up cash for the most, it's just not possible. Yeah, I understand. I'm not an unreasonable fucking... If you're overseas, I get it why you're not coming. Don't get me wrong. If somebody was pulling on something too, if I was a big fan, if it was Rich Piana, he's doing something and it's in Denmark, rest in peace. That's why it kills me. Like, but if you're in the States, and like for a YouTube channel like Rich Piana, so when you come to Ohio, of course I would fucking go. But it's almost like if you're a fan, like it just doesn't make sense. Like, why wouldn't you go? But if it was over in goddamn Denmark, yeah, I'm not going that either. So I totally get that. You don't have to justify that. But if you're in driving distance, it makes zero sense to me. Steve Steele, paid question. Real Devils appreciate the daily videos no matter the content, and the interviews and show footage are killer. Thanks for keeping it real and bringing the roughness and toughness. Cheers. Fuck yeah, just a goddamn tip. 1666 too, homeboy. My faves, goddammit. Joe Guthman, paid question. What's up, Jog? What are your thoughts about the Knock Mystium reunion? I have no thoughts. Didn't care. I've literally never even listened to that dog shit band in my entire life. Say, don't sugarcoat it. Blake Judd is a known scammer, and it says on Metal Archives they rip you guys off. Hope all is well. Cheers. Oh, yeah, I mean, dude, that's old goddamn news. I mean, granted, I don't sit there and dwell on the past. I mean, he ripped us off like, I don't know, what was it, $600? I mean, I'm not losing sleep over fucking pocket change. I mean, he didn't try to rape my mom. And I've been ripped off a hell of a lot more than goddamn $600. Yes, I mean, whatever. Good for him. I mean, I think his band is one of those bands that I Knock Mystium. I look at it. Logo sucks. Name sucks. Cover sucks. Guarantee it's fucking just junk ass monotonous black metal that people think is fucking cool and it's not. Could be wrong. Never heard it. This doesn't even look interesting enough to listen to it pile. This is way before him fucking ripping us off. But I mean, yeah, whatever. I mean, he's just a person that he doesn't exist in my mind. I don't think good or bad of them. Yeah, $600-700. That's pocket change. I've lost a hell of a lot more than that in the goddamn bodybuilding world on shit, which you can use your imagination on goddamn what. So no, I don't really care. Aaron Mekam, paid question. Hey dog, love the channel. It's fucking sick as shit. Just curious, what do you know about the band Splattered Cadaver? Who? Are they a bunch of canoes? I would love to see a pressing of Merciless Butchery. Never heard of them, homeboy. Robert Green, paid question. Sup, J-Dog? Paid order update. Dead by Dog ticket bought. So the green's coming from goddamn Florida, homeboy. See? Robert Green, he's heard of that invention called airplanes. He's like Robert Green / Robert G305 will be there. Yeah, I believe you. Order all the goddamn time, too. So they still need to figure out the logistics, though, with the Cleveland / No Clash show on the 20th, and then making over to Youngstown the next morning. The logistics are, I mean, if you're in the dog's boats and you're not a broke-ass bum, you could just do what the dog does. And trust me, I mean, I've been doing it. I mean, I've been traveling more than ever, for family and shit like that, and these fests, and in general, like Hell's Heroes and things like that, flying. So it's much more normal to me now. Not that I ever thought it was out of the realm of possibility. It just probably seemed like a more cumbersome task than it actually became to be. But my thing is, dude, I fly and I just rent a car. Because you have your personal freedom. You don't have to wait on anybody. I fly, rent a car, and I get an Airbnb. That's what I do. So the logistics is fly into goddamn Cleveland airports, get a goddamn rental car, and you could book your hotel wherever. You want to book it close, in between No Class and goddamn, that's probably your best bet. If you're planning on coming to the Hell's Warehouse on Friday during the day, June 20th, because we're going to do an open house. By the way, Sea-Dog and Easy said they will be there too. So that's cool. I'm also going to incentivize the bands, some of the bands that are around that could come down, like ideally would be Attic. We will see, because again, waiting on those fucking visas to be approved till I buy their tickets. If they fly in Thursday, which I'm cool either way. Thursday seems to be the goddamn safest. But if they fly in Friday, then no, this is out of question because they'll probably obviously get there in the evening. If they fly in Thursday, then it's like Friday during the day. You're just sitting around doing jack shit. How about hang out at the goddamn Hell's Warehouse, and I'll announce it, a meet and greet with Attic at fucking Hell's Warehouse. By the way, we're doing an open house. You can just shop. Me, Easy, and Sea-Dog will be down there. So that the open house is going to be regardless. The Attic thing is, we'll see. Don't hold me to that. Because another thing is, too, even if they do, number one, they say, no, fuck, we want to rest up. It could be that, too. Or another thing is, again, our warehouse is 75 minutes from West Side Bowl, which is the club that my show's at on June 21st, the Saturday. So people, oh, well, that's far. Again, dude, I have to make the drive. Like, my house is literally 7 minutes away from the warehouse, hence 75 fucking minutes as well. And it's not that different. It's 75 minutes, whichever one you're going from. So what's the shit? I'm doing the same shit. Obviously, I didn't think it was that big of a deal. I'm the one that booked the goddamn show. It's not, and it's a very easy drive. So for you, you don't necessarily need to stay in Youngstown, Rob. You could stay in Valley City, where our warehouse is, somewhere in that area. You could stay down towards No Class in the Cleveland area, or you could stay in Youngstown. Because either way, you're going to drive one way or another. If you're going to the pre-show, the Bucks pre-show with Nunslaughter and Mulder and shit playing, Vincent Crowley, another headliner to be announced, which it should be probably in a few weeks. If you're planning on going, it doesn't matter. But, yeah, if like I said, Friday during the day, open house, Hell's Headbangers, and that's 30 minutes away from the club at No Class, and then No Class club is I think 50 minutes, 50 to 60 minutes. I never did the exact math, but I think it's just 50 minutes, 50 from West Side Bowl the following day. But again, all this shit I have to drive to too. So anybody that's pissing and whining, what are you talking about? I have to do all the same shit, and I could tell you this: you're in full blown party mode. I'm in work mode. I got to worry about being there for bands, questions, shooting interviews. I have a hell of a lot more on my fucking shoulders than you got here, but you're out. You got nothing on your shoulders. You just got to show up for the goddamn show. If I'm able to do it without even blinking an eye, why can't you do it? We're not talking, hey, drive 4 hours in between shows or location. What are you talking about? It's not a big deal. So yeah, logistics is, you want easy, fly into Cleveland Airport and just get a rental car. You're good to go. You can do whatever the fuck you want. You can drive whenever you want, wherever you want, whenever you want. So that's how I do it. That's how a real man takes care of it. It's not this kiddo fucking shit. Let me rely on mommy to pick me up. Hey, mom, show's over. Can you come get me? That's some bitch ass kiddo shit. What are you, 14? You better be not even 16, because at 16 the dog had his goddamn license. He was driving himself around. What the fuck is your excuse? Goddamn out here shucking and jiving. But Tony makes the young sounds the next morning. And damn it, I know you mentioned something about letting us stop by Hell's Headbangers to shop. Many people hit me from out of states. I'm coming down to the shop. Fuck yeah. For the love of a motherfucker, I must see the Hell's Headbangers headquarters. I'm excited as a motherfucker. Yeah, all this can be going on. Get your ass out here, goddammit. June 21st for the goddamn show on a Saturday. West Side Bowl. Tickets in description box bubbles. But Friday, come see Hell's Headbangers Warehouse. That warehouse that some of you just found out about from this goddamn channel. Never even heard a goddamn order from Chaos. So it sounds like you need to get your ass up here and got to get a lesson in metal, goddammit, because I don't know what the fuck you're doing. Listen to Slaughter to Gay Vale and stupid shit. Completely out of the fucking loop. No, dog, I was listening to Suffocation, Deicide, and Nile stuff. Oh, okay, mainstream death metal bands. Okay, so you just found out about the underground still. Nonetheless, come see the goddamn shop. It's going to be a hell of a goddamn weekend. And that Friday, like I said, 30 minutes from the shop. At No Class is Nunslaughter, Mulder, Vincent Crowley, and another goddamn UG as fucking headliner. Just can't say it because of touring shit. I'll put that page to the sky. It's the last one. It's a goddamn essay. So we'll Seth Star order question. Say, what are some sick underrated thrash records / bands? Stuff that's gnarly sounding like Blood Feast. Not talking about gore grind this time. yeah, you do like. I remember you do like the goddamn gore grind a lot. That's for goddamn sure. Also, side note, please shout out Rotting Carcass. There's Rotting Carcass. Necro Erotic Pie EP out now through Severed Records, and full length coming soon. Will feature guest vocals from Empatego. Oh yeah, no shit, Steve-O. Last Days of Humanity, Rotting, Brian Baxter, and more. Well, that's cool. Gnarly fucking thrash. First off, I don't think anybody sounds like goddamn Blood Feast. But, again, a lot of this stuff is, I mean, don't get me wrong, I forget about bands and shit like that. But most of the stuff that I'm really passionate about or into, I mean, I've already said it. It's not like I'm holding out on you. Like, just a lot of bands I just don't fucking give a shit about. But, I mean, as far as the more sick thrash, like I said, the more evil-sounding thrash, I've always said, the Sacrifice, Torment, and Fire, after that, they started wimping it up, too. Don't get me wrong. Second and third album are pretty good, but Torment and Fire is the evil fucking thrash. Demo-wise, said it a million times. Slaughterlord from fucking Australia. The band Spectral Birth, they're initially called Incubus. That is the best Incubus ever of all three of them. Is the one from Australia. They had under the name Incubus. They did one demo called Sinful Dreams, 1987 demo. Then they changed their name to Spectral Birth, and they did 2 demos under that. So the best fucking thrash ever in my goddamn book. I mean, yeah, I've already mentioned that shit. But Hobbs Angel of Death, again, that's another fucking master goddamn piece. I mean, I take Hobbs Angel of Death any day, all day, twice on Sunday, 3 times on Monday over dumbass fucking Megadeth. I can tell you that right goddamn now. No doubt about it. Who the fuck am I forgetting? I know I fucking am. Yeah, I'm sure there's some obscure shit I'm kind of fucking forgetting or whatever, but more than likely, I mentioned it before. If not, oh, you know what? I'll say it's like a death thrash. Is Aggressor from France. That's really, really good, too. To be honest, they're one of the bands. I just know their goddamn demos. The best thing is there's a I have an LP, which I think it's missing the rehearsal demo on there, though. That was the first thing I had. Like, I got that 15 years ago or so. And then there's a CD that came out, I don't know, probably less than 10 years ago. And it's got all the demos on there. I forget what it's called. Full color cover. Nice as hell. Highly recommend that. Aggressor from France. It's what it's like, death thrash, but that's the man thrash, dude. Shit like that. Again, not sissy ass Megadeth, Testament, Forbidden. That's the thrash that you play for the goddamn girlfriend when you're on your first goddamn date. And you're like, she says she likes metal. Yeah, but when she said metal, she mostly meant she likes Pantera, Marilyn Manson, Typo Negative, Cold Chamber, Mushroom Head. That was her version of metal. So you're not going to slam that shit in just like that first night. You're going to ram your fucking dick in her goddamn ass, fucking unlubed, right? You got to ease up to that, goddammit. So you're not going to slam in man shit like fucking Centurion or the goddamn Hem or the fucking Tish or Putrefaction, Painful Death or Christian. The rough and the fucking tough shit. You don't slam it in. You ease them in with the fucking sissy shit, the Testaments, the Forbiddens, the Megadeths. You ease it in with that. Yeah, she might like this. She might dig that. Want to play some man thrash? You put on fucking Aggressor from goddamn fucking France. So give that a shot, Sethy. Come squish the surge. You know what to do. Put the goddamn skins in the morning. Don't forget them goddamn paid skis in the description box, Bubbles. I just told you about that fantastic weekend coming up in June 21st, the goddamn show. Tickets in the description box if you want to experience what will be a historical metal event, guaranteed, just like all these old MDF DVDs you see, old Hell's Head Bash. People ask all the time, old Hell's Head Bash memories, the Hell's Head Bash goddamn DVD. Dude, what the fuck do you think? This is technically kind of Hell's Head Bash part 3 or 4, whatever the fuck it would be, depends if you count the pre-fest or not. I mean, it is me. I am the guy, one of the guys, one of 3. Putting on his own fucking thing, so it's post fucking Hell's Head Bash. Who's a band that broke up, and this is the post of it. Whatever the hell that. Yeah, Incubus, Sinful Dreams demo from goddamn Australia. Post Incubus is Spectral Birth. This is the goddamn Spectral Birth of fucking Incubus. Dead by Dog, put on by J-Dog. Like, I know you all come up to me and talk about the Hell's Head Bash, all the memories, all the DVD, etc. The fuck do you think this is going to be? I'm going to have the whole. By the way, I do have a homeboy, Patrick, the guy that shot the interview I did from. He used to be in Noxus, and I don't know what the fuck he's in now. He's wearing the goddamn Hemdale shirt. Forget the name of his channel, but he did it here. You guys all watched it. He's going to be filming my show. He's going to film all the bands, and I'm going to have him walk around. I told him I'm paying the homeboy, goddamn, walk around, interview fans, come up to me, come up to LCAT, go up to Eazy-E, go up to C-Dog, go up to the bands playing, go up to Danny Nelson, mingle with the fans. Hey, who are you here to see? That type of shit, where you're commemorating the events. I want multiple videos, every band recorded separately, and him recording a whole collage of shit. Again, going up to as many people as he can, showing the venue, everything. Probably 3 hours of material. I'm going to split up in videos. I'm going to post it all on the channel, commemorate everything to advertise Dead by Dog 2 and to commemorate. Do you want your dumbass on video? Oh, yeah, that'd be fucking awesome, dog. Part of it, just like the DVD. You watch these goddamn old fucking DVDs, Day of Death and shit. Imagine that. That's if you're on camera for that. No shit, homie. You got to get your fucking ass down here. It's going to be a cool-ass event. I'm telling you, it's going to be history in the making. Guaranteed. And you can't make it for $55, bro. To get, well, Bob, get his goddamn plane ticket and all this. We went over the math, homie. It's $1,000 max to make it. And if you ain't got that and you call yourself a man, you got a fucking schlong and a fucking pair of balls between those legs, $1,000 should not be, I'm out. I just can't do it. And if it is, I gave you the Mac Daddy solution in the evening. You could just do it for the next couple months. You're going to have that $1,000 easy. I gave you every solution. Answer man's right here. He gave you every solution to your problem. So shut your bitch ass up. Get your goddamn Dead by Dog ticket in the description box now, motherfucker. And I want to see a full fucking house of devils giving the goddamn devil horns all on camera. Get your J-Dog slogan shirt too in the description box while you're two in there, goddamn bubbles. Later, goddamn it.